the Glendale room. Also, don't have the kids. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Join my Substack. You get a chance. Join my Substack. This is my free podcast. This is me updating everybody on my days, on my shows. I'm Johnny Roque. You're listening to the Roque Rapid Report. Number one thing, come watch me on Thursday, tomorrow, today, technically, in the Glendale room. Get your tickets. They're in the link. How's your day going? Hit me up on chat if you're watching right now on live on either YouTube or Instagram. I don't have okay. My birthday's not till November 20th, but also I posted a video today of an ultrasound that's fake. It's a fake ultrasound. It's not real. I thought most people would get it by the second time I posted the rest of the video. I got a lot of congratulations. Look at that. Look who's having a baby. Congratulations. And I thought, like, the worst part was, I thought like most people know it's a joke. Oh, haha, no one's having a baby. That's a joke. People are like, oh yeah, if you had a baby, that's how you would react. Like if I would land on my knees, crying like I needed the Lord's help. And you know what? If I had a baby, that is how I would react. Namaste. How you guys doing? I say namaste because a lot of Indian people watch me. How you guys doing? I'm not a father. I've never had children, and I've never really wanted children. I think when I was a child, I thought being a dad would be cool. But then as I got older, I was like, being a dad doesn't sound that cool. You know what sounds really cool? Staying up. You know, when people are like, hey, love you too. Namaste. Love you too. You know, that's the craziest thing. I love my dad. I have a great dad. I have a great relationship with my dad. But I never really wanted to be a dad just to be a dad. Like that was never a thing. I did think finding out I would be a father would be one of those moments of like, what? I was just leaving Oklahoma. I didn't think I would have to come back. Grimy. I'm good, dude. I'm still upset that like 3 plays didn't show up. Grimy, thanks for showing up to this podcast. Yo, I got a Substack. It's where I write articles. I do satirical articles. I also do like fantasy articles. And you know, that's to break up the monotony. I do this podcast. I do like a 30-minute podcast. Hey, sorry, God, how you doing? Namaste. I'm doing this podcast where it's like a 30-minute free podcast. And then I'm going to do like a longer hour-long podcast, but I always do mine live. If you catch me live, you got to watch it for free. That's just my deal. If you watch it later on, I'm going to put it on my subscription page, the hour-long one. This free one, this is for me to tell you, come to the Glendale room this Thursday. I'm going to be on the funnest show, the late night show with Annie Weeby. I'm going to be there. Also, yo, Grimy, I'm going to have a show November 22nd. Come to that show. I got a ticket link. I'm trying to sell that one out, bro. That one I'm excited about because it's one day after my birthday. My birthday, November 20th. Scorpio. Scorpio gang, where you at? I love being a Scorpio. People get mad. They're like, oh, Scorpios are this and that. Nah, we're dope. That's what we are. November 22nd, my birthday. I'm going to be there in Pico Rivera at a speakeasy show. Hopefully it doesn't get shut down by the time my birthday happens. But I'm telling you, it's going to be a fun show. I'm writing down new material. That's why I'm doing this. Like my hour-long podcast, the one I do for an hour, I got to like shove in a bunch of stuff. I got to shove in like, oh, well, how can I entertain people for an hour if I'm like trying to charge them? How? I'm going to go through my joke book. I'm going to go through like my monologue book. I'm going to go through different stories. I'm going to go through different news articles. An hour long. I'm going to produce an entire podcast. I produce podcasts for other people and myself, but like for me, this one is kind of like personal. That's why I'm like, hey, Grimy, come to November 22nd. Grimy. Join my Substack, bro. If you like Lord of the Rings and if you like hey, Mona, how you doing? Motor Anderson Comedy. Follow her. Who's ever watching right now, follow her. She's really nice. So my Substack has some satirical articles. That's how it starts. I wrote an article about how Trump is releasing like the police in Washington, D.C. right now, bro. Oh, okay. First off, it's insane that like he sent out like people to Washington, D.C. Second, Like, it's insane that he sent it to the black and the white communities. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Like, the funniest thing was, and this is the coolest part about like this podcast. One, when I do the hour-long one, I'm gonna say crazier things. I'm gonna say crazier things because on the hour-long one, whenever I say crazy things on this podcast, it gets suppressed. If I say crazy things right now about how, like, oh, you know why they went to the white neighborhoods to catch all the people who are on the Epstein's list, or like, oh, you know why they went to the black neighborhoods because Trump has heartburn and he can't handle actual good food. Those are like the things I'm not going to be able to say. Like, I can't say that completely on this right now. Right now, I'm just like, hey guys, how you doing? I got a show this Thursday, and then I got a show on Friday in Los Angeles, and then I got a show on Saturday over in Fillmore. I can't go in deep on people like that. It's too much. It's too much. Like, the reason why I breaking this up into like a paid and a free podcast, because I don't want to keep mentioning my shows on my paid podcast. I mention it like maybe once or twice. But like on a free podcast, I feel like I have to mention everything. Hey, I got shows. Hey, if you guys want shirts, I got shirts you can get. Hey, if you guys want this, because half my job is selling me. Like anytime I'm like, hey, Shadir, namaste. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking my videos. India, you will always be in my heart. Brown love, brown to brown. I love you guys. But like, again, in my free podcast, I'm just doing 30 minutes, me doing promotions, talking about like shows I've had previously. Last week, oh my God. Last week I had 2 shows on Thursday. Last week, and I missed one. I missed one of my shows. I felt so bad. The dude was like, yo, man, I came to your show. What the hell happened? And I was like, I had another show that I was headlining and I had to make that one before I came to this one. And you know what happened? I bought him a shirt. Because, people are like, oh yeah, well, if you just, I could say I gave him a shirt. No, because I'm eating that cost too. I'm eating the cost of getting the shirt, making all that, but I bought him a shirt because why? I appreciate people. If you come to my show and I'm not there, or if you come to my show and I don't got like a shirt and there's no way for you to get one, I'm going to try and hook you up somehow. Dude, if you want to be if you really want to be grimy, you want to be on the podcast, I'll interview you, bro. I'll interview you. I'll see how your life is. I'll see what you do. And no, thank you. Thank you for coming. Yo, thank you for coming to the show on Sunday. Motor Anderson Comedy is also a comedian. I'm not sure if you can tell by her name, but she's a comedian. She shows up. Her son's a comedian. She showed up, right? And she was supportive. She was like, hey, I'm here to like really, I live down the street. Hey, how you doing? I was like, hey, I live down the street and I was really like, I'm going to come to your show. And I was like, okay, come through. She did. She came through. She watched the entire show. She was supportive to people that were watching the show. Like if you have a show, book her. If you want to like follow a cool comic, follow her. Motor Anderson Comedy showed up, was a cool person. That's all you got to do. Honestly, just show up, be a cool person, be nice, buy a t-shirt. And if I'm double booked, if I'm double booked on a show and I don't show up, I'll give you a t-shirt. I'm so sad. Like I gave someone a t-shirt because I felt bad that they bought tickets for my show. They bought tickets for a show that I was on and I wasn't able to make it. And I was so excited to get on that show. Oh my God, honestly. Also, if you really want to talk to me, hit me up on my DMs. I'll talk back to you. I'll see what's up with you. I had someone who was like reaching out. They're like, yo, I heard you had a Substack. I heard you had this newsletter. Give me your email. Give me your email. I'll add you to my newsletter. I'll add you to my short stories. I'll add you to my articles that I write. They'll just be in your email one day. It's actually good stuff you want to have open. Thank you, Joanna, for subscribing. You are the best. Joanna, you are the best. Thank you for subscribing so much. Oh, she's the best. Grimy, Joanna, subscribe to my podcast. It was easy as that. She was just like, hey, I'm gonna show support. I'm gonna actually show support. And she did. That's what I'm talking about, man. She showed support like for reals. Like the reason why I'm writing like about 3 to 4 articles a week while I'm doing like an hour and a half of a podcast for her. She subscribed. She paid like the subscription fee for me to like make all this stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna write like 10 personalized jokes just for her each week, bro. Like it's a thing of just like, hey, I like doing this stuff. And if you're gonna show up and support me, I'm gonna show up and support you. Like again, there was this dude He was asking about the Substack. He was asking, "Hey, how do I get on it?" I was like, "Send me your email, bro. I'll send it back. I'll send it through. I'll send you the email that like to get you on the Substack." And he was like, "Thanks." And then we talked, and he was like, he was going through a thing. Like when I talk to people, whatever reason, Tony, when I talk to people, people just like they like break down their life for me because they kind of see it in my face, like, "Oh yeah, that guy's seen some stuff. Yeah, he's not going to judge me. Oh yeah, that guy lives a hard life." Like it's kind of like one of those faces when you're like, yeah, you want to hear some bad news? Sure, sure. Tell me your bad news. Why? Because I'm empathetic. I'm empathetic. Honestly, you tell me your bad news. You tell me your bad stuff. I'm gonna try and like be there for you. I'm gonna be like, hey, I know this book. Hey, have you read the Bible? Hey, have you tried this I'm gonna try and be there for you as much as I can. I can't solve all your problems because I can't solve all of my problems. Can go chill with you, GPS pocket Tony. Do it, bro. Call in on Monday nights. Monday nights, I'm on the George Perez Story podcast at 10 p.m. We usually go live. Sometimes we go 10:30, but 10 p.m. we go live. We take in calls. I really do enjoy being a part of that podcast. It's fun. I like those guys. I'm in George's corner all the way. I'm hoping for his success. Anybody that I work with, anybody that I work for, I'm hoping for their success because I don't see people's success as my failure. I see their success as the people that I get to support and love and be around. That's more than enough for me. I definitely subscribe, bro. I'm a little short. Send me the cheat, bro. I got you. Honestly, dog, there's a 7-day trial. If you really do like it and you're like, hey, I'm still short. Doc, I get you. I'll hook you up, Grimy. You're dope like that. Like you're cool. You show up, you comment, sure you go off on people. Hey yo, what's up, man? When you coming through? Hey, Gordo Mamon, when you coming through? We gotta work out together, bro. I gotta lose some weight too. Honestly, man, when I saw you working out, bro, I was like, I gotta start losing weight. How was he so strong? And oh man, I gotta start working out. That's a part of like this whole getting my life together. Like, okay, everyone thinks like you gotta have everything completely in order. No, you don't. No, you don't. Look at the old like Joe Rogan podcast. Look at the first episodes of the Joe Rogan podcast. I know a lot of people don't really care for his style of comedy, or people don't care for his style of like interviews or whatever he like is doing. Look at the first thing he did. Joe Rogan was just like, hey, we're going to turn on some lights. We got some microphones. We're going to do this. I don't know where it's going to go, but I like it. And do that. Honestly, do stuff you like. If you are doing something and you don't like it, figure out a way to go change it into something you like. That's why I've been doing comedy for like 20 years. I've been doing it for about 20 years. It's been a great job. I've been able to make money doing it. And a lot of people are like, you're not famous. You're not rich. And guess what? A lot of your favorite comics, they're not famous or rich either. That's why they know me. But honestly, if you like your job, that's the best reward, bro. Like if you like your job, if you like some aspects of your job, that's the best reward. You can have all the money in the world and still hate your job. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, all these billionaires, they're still over there trying to make their life better. How are you trying to make your life? You have all the stuff. You have so much stuff that you make other lives harder. And you're still over here like, I need more money. And it's like, maybe you don't. Maybe you just need a different perspective on life. Maybe you need to slow down. Maybe you need to like just appreciate eating a carrot every now and then, like in pieces, not all at once. You choke that way. I've tried. It's not fun. Like honestly, it's been a great life. I've met a lot of great people. And everyone who has like these like, oh, you met this comedian and he's my favorite comedian. He's a different person to me. Mainly because like we work together. Like, have you worked with someone that you really respected? It's a whole different type of dude. Like Luis Benuelos. Bro, you honestly, Luis Benuelos, if you love comedy, go watch him. The name of my podcast is Roque Rapper Reports. This is my first episode. It's on my Substack. It's my free podcast. I record on YouTube, but then I release it later on tomorrow. It should be on tomorrow for sure. And then I do another one. It's going to be on Friday. That's going to be an hour long. and it's going to be I'm working out my scheduling on this, but that one's going to be the one where I get to talk whatever I want. I get to curse, I get to say whatever things that, because I'm not going to keep that on my, I'm not going to keep that anywhere. That podcast is going straight for right now Joanna and whoever else pays. Honestly, I'm going to be able to say whatever. Oh, I'm excited about that. Whenever I get a guest, I can just, they're hey, do you mind if I say this? Say whatever. I don't need to monetize it. People already like what I'm doing. Can't give me a big enough tax cut to hate my fellow. Exactly, bro. No, that's exactly what it's like. Like, hey, Candace, how you doing? That's exactly what it's like. Like, hey, do you want a tax break to go after your fellow man? Nah, I don't. Some things in the news. Here's some things in the news that I got to get to soon. One, apparently they offered $50,000 as a sign-on bonus to the ICE agents, and they're not getting it. Oh no, boo hoo. It's hilarious. I love it when people sign up to do bad things and then they realize, oh man, they lied to me. How did he lie to me? Like, I don't understand why people keep doing business with someone who lies to them. If you lie to me one time, we're never doing business again. I'm straight up. I'm the guy who was like, "This is what you're getting. This is what I'm getting. We're happy. We're happy. Deal." And then I leave, and I'm like, I leave what you get, and I take what I'm supposed to get. And if I don't take what I get, I'm never coming back. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna run back and be like, "Oh, we actually said it was gonna be 10, and you actually only gave me 7." No, honestly, if we say it's gonna be 10 and you give me 7, I don't want to work with you. You don't know how to count. And if your whole idea is like, I just messed up one time, that's not someone I want to work with. And if your whole idea is like, you know what? I was just trying to get one over on you, that's not someone I want to work with. That's why I'm like, oh yeah, I have a low tolerance for like people who are like, do you mind if I mess? No, I'm not. I'm not going to let you mess up. I'm not going to let you have the benefit of the doubt. It's not worth it. It's the benefit of the doubt will lead you down the worst paths. I've never really like argued with my inner, like with my instincts. Don't argue with your instincts. If something inside you is telling you, hey, get out of there. Get the hell out of, don't argue with your instincts. That's why I was like, oh, $50,000 to join ICE? That sounds like a good idea for a lot of people. And then my instincts hit me. And it was like, that's not good. That is not good. These guys are definitely bad people. A, B, they're being lied to for sure by the guy who was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to give everybody $1 million. Like, how? How are you going to do? That's not how the economy works. And to be honest, most people don't want $1 million. Most people just want to have health care and to have enough places to live. That's all. And you know how many people need about one place. You just need about one place to live, and most people are happy. If you want more, you could go get more, but like most people are just happy with one place to live. Like, my Lord. Like, that's one news story topic. Yeah, that's one rant. This mofo played trumpet in my band. Bro, I played trumpet in middle school. I played trumpet in high school. To this day, I still want to play trumpet, bro. Playing trumpet was the one part of my life where I was like, you know what? No one's yelling at me. This is nice. I enjoy this. I'm going to go back to band. If you go need the meal, I got my boy Johnny anyway all day. Dude, come on the podcast, both of you. I know it's dude, okay. First off, saxophone players, really, you guys were being carried by Kenny G during the 90s. I'm not gonna sit here and act like the trumpet isn't cooler than the saxophone. The trumpet is way cooler than the saxophone. The saxophone just had cooler people playing it at the moment. Kenny G in the 90s could do no wrong. That fool was just like, he was like he was good. He was good. But like if you go back and listen to I say Nat King Cole. Nat King Cole had some good trumpet music in there. They're bots, bro. Look at what they spell. I know. Nah, man. Okay, sometimes they're bots. With George Perez inside. Okay, George is probably working, and I think Side dick. I think Eddie's might be at home in front of his like 50-inch screen TV. USA, USA right now is insanely scary. And it's not even like scary, like in the normal way where I would normally be like, oh no, it looks like robots. Oh no, it looks like they're giving us food that may not be the cleanest food. But right now, the United States scares me mainly because like Trump went like he was able to take over the DC police, like the police. He was I've never heard of a US president that was like, I want more responsibility. I want to be in charge of the police force, and I want to be in charge of, the fight. What? Wait, what? No, you can't be in charge of everything. That's not how our government is set up. I don't understand why people just don't let people be good at that one thing. And then they have to come back and be like, I'm going to be the president. I'm going to be the chief of police. I'm going to also be Air Force One pilot. If he's going to take over yeah, that's my thing. If he's going to take over being the chief of police of Washington, D.C., he also has to wear the funny hat. He has to wear a jacket that doesn't fit him right. He has to look like Chief Wiggum. That's the only way I'm accepting Chief of Police Trump. If he looks like Chief Wiggum, he shows up, hey guys, how you guys doing? Hey Bart, like if he shows up like that, all right, Chief of Police Trump is here. He's ready to make some points, guys. Batman never ran for president. Let that sink in. No, yeah, remember that. Batman was never like, hey, you know what I need to do more? Take over the country. Batman was just like, you know what I need to do? Fight crime one alleyway at a time, like normal people. That's how normal people fight crime. I'm not sure if you know that. Normal people, when they get fed up with crime, they pull a Liam Neeson and they walk around the community just being like, oh, I hope someone has a problem. Oh, I hope someone has a problem. That's how normal people fight crime. Normal people are like when good guys get mad, they go for jogs and they end up fighting people who are doing bad things. That's normal. Oh, I found this out. Did you guys ever hear about the superhero from Washington, D.C.? Not Washington, D.C., Washington State. There's a superhero, Washington State, and I'm not sure if you guys know this. Sometimes people dress up like superheroes and they go walk around the city and they go patrolling and they do, superhero stuff with the exception of actual superheroes, powers. But this dude, oh, I think his name was like something Jackson, something like I forget. But he was going around patrolling Washington all around, stopping crime, stopping people from being mugged at the same time. Selling drugs. He was selling drugs. He got caught later on stopping crime. Then it was like, oh, cool. What do you do? Selling drugs. Hey, how do you afford that uniform? How do you afford that cool you're selling drugs. Okay. Because that's how you figure out your heroes may not always be the best heroes. Bro was an MMA fighter. Dude, he was an MMA fighter. Then he went like, what was his name? Oh, I forget his name. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be remembered right now. I'm pretty sure he's in jail, like figuring out like, oh, how do I come out and be a superhero again? I liked it when people liked me. Prescribing. That's funny. Yeah. What's his powers? Oh, he's just handing out hands and drugs. That's his powers. Probably if Batman walked around just tossing out drugs like that, might have been a little bit better of a superhero for Gotham City. I don't know what type of crime Gotham City was going under, because a lot of the criminals in Gotham City, they didn't look like the criminals in my city. They looked like just like random white dudes running around. That's all. And it was kind of weird. I felt like Gotham City was overly I felt like Gotham City was a gentrified city where it was definitely the part of Batman being like, oh no, we got rid of all the people. Like Batman just got rid of so many minorities in Gotham City that it was just white dudes doing crimes. That's all. But you know what Batman never did? He never ran for president. Batman never was like, hey, you know what we need more guys like me. We need more millionaires in the White House. And that's the thing I don't really trust. Yeah, there's been rich guys in the White House before. There's never been this rich. There's never been like probably the, yeah, I'm not gonna say there's never been, but in like the most recent history of the United States, there's never been someone this rich. Someone who was born with a silver spoon in their mouth, telling everybody else how bad the world is, telling everybody, of course it seems bad. Of course you relate to him because it seems bad. Because it is bad for you and him. It's bad because he can't own slaves anymore. He can't go around controlling like what people eat just because he wants to watch them starve. He can't do that stuff. It's bad for it. That's what millionaires do. Millionaires, billionaires, they go around, they have different issues. Your issues are different than them. Like if you walk around and ask people what's good. I think that's what you should do. If you want to relate to someone, ask them what they find good in the world. And don't let it be some stupid answer like my family time is the best. No, or you know what I find good in the world is when I go to church. And no, you got to figure out someone who can actually you relate. Wait, what do you find good in the world? Well, sometimes the traffic is light on my way into work, and that just gives me enough time to like be okay. And yeah, I can relate to that guy. If you relate to people, and if the only thing you relate to people about is how bad the world is and how angry you are at certain things in the world, you're not relating to them. You're not. You're just kind of like coming down to the victim of the hardships of the world with them. That's not a relationship. That is a pressure that you guys both have to understand that is there, but you have to push through. It's not something that you can defeat. It has to be something that you have to change within the world. Did you have a good time with Gabriel? Hell yeah, Tony. I've known Gabriel for about a good 15 years of my life, but probably about like good 15 on and off. He's done great things. I've been able to see him do great things. I've been able to be a part of some of the great things that he's done. And it's awesome. It's awesome. If I'm going to say it's freaking awesome to do that. It's awesome to see my friends do great things. If root for your friends. If the number one thing you do in life, root for your friends, root for your family, root for the people around you, even if they don't root for you, even if they don't understand the hardships you're going through, even if they want to make fun of the stuff you do because that's how they relate to the world in general, root for them every single time. Every single time you get a chance to root for your friend, do it. If they say, hey, I'm going to start a new business selling tacks to balloons, or hey, I'm gonna start a new business. I'm gonna sell baseball gloves to the amputees. Don't jump on their neck for that. Be excited for them. Oh, you're selling amputee baseball gloves? Oh, great. Hey, how can I help you? No, good job. I'm not sure how it's gonna work out, but that's not my job. That's not me. That's not what I'm gonna do. And if it does work out, I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna buy your first pair of amputee baseball gloves. I'm going to be that guy for you. I'm not going to be over here telling you all the holes in your plan because every plan has holes in it. Every plan. Why do you think businesses start? Why do you think businesses start and within the first year they fail? Why do you think restaurants start and in the first year they fail? A restaurant, you've eaten at restaurants. You know how food works. You know how customers work. How could a restaurant fail? Because you have to put effort into it. You have to actually put your foot out there and be like, hey, I'm going to try this out. I might not make it. I might fail. Everyone might laugh at me and everyone might call me a loser and say that I'm wasting my time, but I'm going to try it anyways. And you do, and you don't know if you're going to make it. You really don't. You really don't ever know if you're going to make it until you start making it, until you start having little wins, until you start going an inch, until you start going a foot, and then you're going to be a mile. And then before you're going to be leading the pack. It just takes that much failure. It takes a lot of effort. Like last week, I was at a comedy club. I'm not going to say which one, Covina Laugh Factory. I was at a comedy club. And I was there. I was asking the owner, hey man, let me host for you. I'd love to. And he was like, I don't think you really can. I was like, what are you talking about, bro? I've done this, I've done that. I've done these things. He's like, yeah, but like, I don't really see. And then he started mentioning other comedians that I know. He was like, what about, like this comedian? I like him. I see him having a sitcom one day. And I was mad because I had a sitcom. No one knows that I had a sitcom. It was on Snapchat. It was a short form sitcom. I had one, and someone had the audacity to tell me I see him in a sitcom one day. It's like, no, I had one, and it was a thing that it didn't get released, but I had one. And then it was just like, I don't know. Okay, there's this other comedian. He's blowing up right now. I didn't really think he was going to. And like, you know what? After him just telling me no in 15 different ways to my face, after he said no 15 different ways, my only response was, hey, you can hire me now at a discount, or I'm going to charge you double when I blow up. Because nothing anyone can say can stop me. Nothing. Like, I started a podcast with 1 subscriber. Thank you, Joanna. I started a podcast with, whoever is going to listen. I write articles for people, whoever writes. I have a Substack that I really would love to join. Join my Substack. I'm going to make a post about it. I'm going to post articles. I'm going to post jokes. I'm going to do a lot better, like not so much better, but I'm going to do more specific podcasts about like just things that I want to talk about. And I'll probably have a guest. Also, I'm going to tell jokes on that. I'm going to actually go through my joke book. It's the Roque Rapid Report. Thank you guys so much. This is my first episode. I'm pretty much done with this. Again, Thursday, I'm going to be at the Glendale Room. Friday, I'm going to be in LA at the Jaguar Restaurant. Saturday, I'm going to be in the Fillmore Theater, once again, hosting with a lot of great comics. Sunday, I might be at home working on this so I can give you another free podcast on Monday, so I can get you a new short story on Monday, a new political satire, 10 more jokes, technically 5, but 5 jokes for free. You get the other 5 when you pay. Thank you guys so much. This has been the Roque Report. I'm Johnny Roque. Once again, this has been the Roque Rapid Report. I'm Johnny Roque. Have a great night. Subscribe to my Substack. Thank you guys so much. Also, I'm not having a baby. That was a joke. That was all a joke. Love you too, bro. You're the best saxophone player I know. Cool. See you guys. Thank you so much.